April 2024, and today I've got some breaking news. When you see me in the evenings, it usually means there's something very significant that has happened that I would like to share with you before the end of the day. So this is a special broadcast, and today I want to share with you some sad news, and this is the death of the daughter of Zimbabwe CIO Director General Isaac Moyo's daughter in Ireland. So this is something that happened on the 3rd, that is the 3rd of April. She is called Shumirai Sandra Moyo, and the 3rd, as you know, was Wednesday. That is when she died, but she has been in a coma for the past 6 weeks. So she's been in a coma for the past 6 weeks, and I'm now going to be displaying her face for you so that you can see what I'm talking about. She is a young lady, very prominent in ZANU-PF, and many people did not know that she was the daughter of Director General of the CIO, Isaac Moyo. So this information has been revealed this evening in this evening's broadcast of the ZBC. This is the only place where I could find this information. I've tried to look all over the internet, and it seems like they've scrapped all the information about Shumirai. And I apologize for my sound here. I'm not having all my equipment. So this is Shumirai, who died in Ireland, and she's the daughter of Director General Isaac Moyo. And Isaac Moyo is the one you're looking at here. And the mother is called Priscilla Moyo. She is the one that you're looking at here. And she died at the age of 41 years old. She was a prominent member, having founded the organization called the Youth Business League. That is a ZANU-PF arm of the Youth Business for Women. And they have issued just one statement on Twitter. So this is very secret. I do not know why this is being so secretive. If you look at this information here, she's called Shumirai Sandra Moyo, rest in peace, Shumi, our founder and visionary, Youth Business League Zimbabwe. There's just one tweet that has been put out. I guess she had the access to the actual accounts of this body, Youth Business League Zimbabwe, but she is the daughter of the CIO Director General, Isaac Moyo. Isaac Moyo, as you know, was in South Africa. He was the ambassador of Zimbabwe to South Africa, and he is considered a moderate. He is not considered as one of the extreme members of the security or people who do extreme stuff. He's considered as a moderate person. I've personally never met him, but I've been in a place where he addressed when he was here in South Africa, and he is someone that was well liked by many people in Zimbabwe. Currently, there is a massive problem. Auxilia Mnangagwa was over there this evening. You can see that she is over here. I'll comment more about her hair later. But what I can say is that there is a massive problem developing around the death of Shumirai, which is that the Zimbabwe government doesn't seem to have provided any assistance to this family, and they are therefore, or they have therefore gone out to seek for assistance to repatriate the body of Shumirai to Zimbabwe. This is very sad because she is a daughter of a very prominent and high-ranking official of the Zimbabwe government, and they have currently put out a request for assistance through someone called Kethi Mberikunashe. So Kethi Mberikunashe has been fundraising for this family in Ireland. The mother was in Ireland for over a month. So as I said, Shumirai was in a coma after collapsing at work. So she was in a coma for 6 weeks, and the mother, Miss Priscilla Moyo, had to go over to Ireland for a period of 4 weeks. The 2 sons of Shumirai are back in Zimbabwe. So these are the 2 boys here. They've already come with the grandmother. They are sitting over here, which means obviously they cannot be left over there with nobody. And they have obviously put out this request for assistance, and I do not know whether this means that this money is not available to repatriate the body. Is the Zimbabwe embassy not able to assist over there in Ireland, given that this is the daughter of a high-ranking intelligence officer or intelligence director general of Zimbabwe? And there is going to be a a service in Ireland, and this service is going to be on Wednesday, the 10th of April. So today is the 6th. She died on the 3rd. There's going to be a service on the 10th, and this is going to be at Highfield Health Chapel, Swords Road, Whitehall, Dublin 9, and the time is going to be 2:30 p.m. and the dress code is black and duke headgear. So this is what I have so far. I'm going to share this information on gambako.com. After about 10 minutes, I'm going to share this information. And if I get anything else, I'm going to provide you with this information. But I want to quickly comment about intelligence and the people among us. Obviously, people in Zimbabwe are also suffering, even though they're in government. So it doesn't mean if someone is in government, they're having it well and they're enjoying everything that's happening. As I'm saying to you, everyone is suffering in Zimbabwe. And this includes Vanwarim government, intelligence. These guys are not having it as well as you think. Their children also have to leave home and go and live overseas. And they are not basically enjoying what you're seeing. A lot of people are also going through a hard time. So Shumirai Sandra Moyo has died. She died on the 3rd after a coma, being in a coma for 6 weeks after she collapsed at work. And I understand that this is happening a lot in Ireland. People are passing away suddenly because of probably my shifts and the extreme work that is happening over there. So I want to address a few comments, then I'll close this. As you know, I come here in the morning. On Sundays, I come a bit late. So let's look at the comments and then we'll close. Then Mkoma MS is saying, Zimbabwe is a weird way of connecting every death to ZANU-PF. Yes, this is not ZANU-PF. This is the top CIO of Zimbabwe. Director General Isaac Moyo is the top CIO, the top of all the CIOs in Zimbabwe. He is the top of the CIOs. And his daughter was in Ireland. She was using a pseudonym on social media, but they've scrapped every single account. You won't be able to find an account for this young lady, Shumirai Sandra Moyo. She was using a certain account. I'm not going to give it to you now. I know it, but I won't give it to you now. She was using a certain account, but they've scrapped, as far as I'm concerned, they've scrapped all the information on that account. So you won't be able to link her to ZANU-PF. They've even scrapped the information on the Youth Business League. It's now an empty account. You won't be able to see anything there. Zimbabwe Intelligence is all over the place, and this is well known. 41-year-old Shumirai Sandra Ndebele passed away, and people who went to the funeral today, or the funeral work, or the gathering in Harare, include Emmerson Mnangagwa Junior, Auxilia Mnangagwa, who attended without a hat or a duke. I've never seen an African woman going to a funeral without a duke, but it did happen today. We saw it, and it was publicized this afternoon. So as I said, this is breaking news. I'm going to be giving you more information as it happens. Let's look at other comments. What happened? So let me quickly go again here. Edmond says, Gamawa had a dream last Ndinemi for 2 occasions, but all the 2 occasions, Anga Ari Muchato, anyway, doing your job, Ipapa. Thank you very much, Mkoma wangu. Gambakwe Anoita Basa. Zukuru. And Gambakwe is the biggest media platform in Zimbabwe. Thank you very much to everyone who is supporting us. Tomorrow I'll be giving away $50 billion in the morning. So tomorrow in the morning, I promise you guys, if you watch here, I'll give you $50 billion. Currently, I've got my $50 billion at 6. So that is $300 billion. I'm going to give away $50 billion in the morning. And then Mkoma Kudawa said, good morning, good evening, Gambakwe. Keep up with the wide coverage. Thumbs up. Thank you very much. And then Mkoma Simba says, Vakaponda Babawaki Abu. Chakajga Chamuka. I want to say Ambassador Moyo, Isaac Moyo. He is not part of those guys. He is a very humble man. And I think all those guys will know Ambassador Moyo when he was in South Africa here. They'll attest to what I'm saying. He is a very calm man, and I do not know how he ended up as the Director General of the CIO. He is a very, very kind man, of a very quiet disposition, and he is well loved among the Zimbabwean people in the diaspora. I think he got appointed to this position as a way of taking out of South Africa from the ambassadorial position. The current ambassador, but I know that most of the guys who are working at the embassies of Zimbabwe in South Africa, they are very approachable. I've had a chance to interact with those guys, and that is both in public and in private, and they are very good guys, most of them. It's unfortunate that they are being caught in the crossfire. Mostly the guys vari kuZimbabwe ndo vanoita maproblems. What I've seen is kana uchidhila nemaCIO ari kuZimbabwe ndo vanhu vane misoro inopisa. Ava vamwe vari outside vanenge vari nani mbichana. But ndichitaura hangu pamusoro Director General and Ambassador Isaac Moyo, I found him to be very calm, to be someone who is well liked. He addressed meetings outside of the embassy when I was down here, and many people attended those meetings. So I do not know what to say. I do not recommend anything. But as I said to you, the Zimbabwe government doesn't seem to have assisted this family. That is why you see Kuti, they are now requesting for assistance from the public. There's already been a request in Ireland for women to assist to repatriate the body of Shumirai. So they've asked Kuti, can you please donate money? Those who know, who've got the details, they've got the details. I'm not going to be sharing these details here, but they've shared this detail. Kuti, please assist Shumirai Kuti body yake isendwe ku Zimbabwe. It's still over there. As you know, the funeral, the actual service is going to be on the 10th of April. She died suddenly. She was in the coma for 6 weeks. So I'm sure there's going to be an autopsy to find out Kuti, what happened. But as I said, this is breaking news. I do not want to take long. I'll be back here in the morning to give you the roundup of all the news around Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for watching. And as you know, Rumbi is currently live. Please go over there and watch her so that you can understand other issues. But for now, this is the breaking news that I had. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching, and a good night.